today we topic of discussion na teacher constraints and professionalism. Me really bring the program can to you. Me name na creating Thomas. Fambo, you self for the listen or the watch you live now Facebook page. Get the opportunity for send in your comments now Facebook page or you can text me to the number 072 641 729 072 641 729. Well, for me, we discuss more about this topic today. We're going to deal with teacher the constraints and senior professionalism. Inside the studio, I get with me Umar Ukanu, we a teacher in Salon Muslim Brotherhood, and also now be former teacher now the Freetown Secondary School for Girls FSSG. Umar, good afternoon and welcome to TruTok Radio 98.5 midday show.
Good afternoon, moderator. Good afternoon, viewers and listeners.
Alright, family members say you listen to a midday show right on TruTok Radio FM 98.5. We topic for today again are teacher constraints and professionalism. Well, for let's start the discussion proper. Make we talk for small. In your own take, within actually you give us say concerning quality education na salon.
Um, as a teacher, we don't teach for over several years. Um, Quality in terms of education drop drastically. Where education we dey go, get much quality, not just a quantity education we dey follow.
So why you say the education, the quality education drop drastically? How?
Basically, as a teacher, we also don't teach in different school and don't teach other people them individually. The outputs, for recently the saga we happen within the College of Medicine with lots of people don't go within the university and instead for withdraw them. So you see say the quality don't drop because now it's quantity. The number of people they really go school then boko. So when you get too much number of people they really go school, so the quality they drop because there are several things them way the teachers they not get for ensure say they will keep that kind of number there.
So make I draw you back your attention. Since 2018, we the government of Salon under the reign of President Julius Madabio, we it become the free quality school education program. We will notice say out of the survey of IGR survey, 34% increase. Beyond day win about 1.4 million beginning so far, and already enrolled each year at the public schools in day. So since 2018 to now, we they bring in this free quality education. Is it that you time for say since from that period we'll get a free quality education from that period to now? There is no progress and the education sector don't drop so far.
Yeah, it don't stagnate to the level because you know they bring too much picking them when you don't get the infrastructure because schools goes with infrastructure. There are several things then the way teachers then they go through lots of problem for ensure say they accommodate the numbers in the. For example, in rolling out the free quality education, you get for ensure say you get enough building because the previous sets within a school you know able cater for them because lots of them they go constrained with learning materials and everything. So if you get for add another number, so what you get for ensure say you do before you implement, you get for ensure say you put on the necessary structure in place.
But based on the manifesto so far, they talk about things that they cater for way like range from salary expenses like fee subsidy, exam fees, teaching and learning materials, transport, school feeding, and all that stuff, and try as best as possible for support the policy and coordination of the MBSSC. So, for waiting that you take on the one in
Let's say so what you don't see based upon analysis because I don't deal between different sectors in terms of education. I don't work through the school feeding to education. So there are several things then we get a lot of gray areas in terms of the educational system that's alone. Um, in terms of school feeding, I can take there are few people letting they provide school feeding for. If you check, you go within the provinces, there are few. And onto subsidies, even the third-term subsidies not being paid by government for now. In school, the school get for one their own administration. There you get unapproved teachers when at the school they cater for. So at the end of the day, how the unapproved teachers get for game best when even they not even pay them. So it look like when the new academic year don't roll out. Now schools authority they look for the new subsidies for CAM. So government be say yes, this is wetin we dey do. But the implementation so fast wey government for be don at the drawing board first and try for ensure say go around work talk with community stakeholders, talk with school authorities so that at least dem go able see what's the mechanism dem dey put in place so that when they roll out this they no go get a breakout.
Okay.
So right now if you check the subsidies if you no calm it within the school and let's say you been an unapproved teacher you get for take care of your own needs. So it's somehow for let you do your best within the school e get for be so difficult.
So for improve quality education, we get different people we need for put all hands on deck for ensure say we get that kind of quality education as salon. As you make mention say the education sector don't drop drastically in terms of say the exam grades, exam falls and all that stuff and so far one key people away for able for contribute immensely to the growth of education and the country and teachers but we dey count to that one day but as a teacher waiting actually you think say na the biggest challenge the way una dey face as a teacher wey they make the education system no go before.
So I say salary now the biggest challenge every teacher they face.
Okay.
Salary and limited resources and other thing again like we can say social amenities to teachers because teachers as a teacher
Wait now some of their social amenities
like medical facility to a teacher, rent allowance, transport allowance. You dey see a whole teacher, seasonal teacher, professional teacher they trek for accessing way to school because the salary they get so small. So when you get that kind salary or that kind and amenities the way you dey get, it will help you greatly for you to deliver because an empty bag no dey able to map. So if you not get something where they push you, a wheelbarrow not dey push by himself except you get somebody where they push him. So if you want push the wheelbarrow, you forget the strength for push the wheelbarrow because you know say the journey no go start now, you get for continue. So salary becomes the biggest challenge for teachers. The salary is so small.
Okay. So apart from salary, what are the other challenges we una dey face?
Like I tell
Apart
you
from
say
this,
learning material we dey face lots how teachers get forget learning materials so that they ensure they able deliver quality to the pikin them because let me say you dey earn a salary approximately 1,500,000 and this 1,500,000 salary if you use them for buy the best textbooks the money done. So how you get for take care of your family, how you get for take go to school for ensure say you deliver. So it dey drop your performance because I get for the think every day it got a psychological effect na my brain say how I get for go school tomorrow, me how I get for go teach. Sometimes you dey work and then at the end of the day for let you ensure say you reach your destination it get for be so much difficult for you.
So then challenges there also you don't make mention. How best you think say or who that responsible for ensure say is it the school or the government for overcoming challenges in it or waiting could be your suggestion as a teacher for overcome them challenges there based on the salary wage, the social amenities and all that stuff.
Basically it's a collaborative effort actually because I know say the bulk of the burden should be cast on government because government gets a too much workload.
Okay.
So like let's say the school back for able create in own way but when government they roll out free quality education basically government they get for ensure say everything is free so the school not able create any other mechanism so that at least it could able support teachers them in terms of transport and everything. For example, initially some schools will dey conduct an extra class. In that extra class, like they teach SST, purely SST, and the Becker class. So that money go able raise so that they able support on approved teachers and also teachers them with small transport, so they go able effectively and efficiently deliver the service to humanity.
Okay, so but again, you talk about extra charges where the schools them for ensure say them do. So far from this free quality education, definitely government are able for cover and cater for everybody and for satisfy everybody. But there comes the extra charges where some schools them they take when it comes to the uniform, the badges and other stuff, them polos and all. Then we get extra curricular activities where the school they do as well. We picking and they pay for. So waiting I take on the extra charges and they and how you think say the school for able for use them mechanism and they for boost the teachers them as well.
Basically, as the free quality education don't roll out and everything is free, we dey live in a low mentality nation where the mentality of the people and so low and we will understand. So when you say it's free, no cost to complain. If you raise a cost in terms of extracurricular activity, there is a different eyebrow wey dey watch you. For example, if I say okay, sports pikin for pay 10,000 for let you participate within the sport, government already don make am clear say we dey give subsidies. So every school for run the activity through the subsidies, and which the subsidies not enough for let you run the particular school activities. So everything going to the school right now is free. Even in the new intake, government dey ensure say dem give the prices of uniform, prices of everything wey Kumbra need for pay for. So that means the school being controlled by government, as government don already don put what are the threshold and what schools for go through. So the regulations is already there, so you know they go beyond the regulations for let you ensure say you make an extra cost out of any other thing. Because for every cost you take, wetin get for happen, e get for raise an eyebrow, and governments they always look you in a different eye, say you want to exploit lots of people in order for them. But school no dey run without money. For example, like the subsidies no carry it, and school administration they always dey make. For example, the school gets a secretary. The secretary being paid based upon the subsidies where they come. So if the subsidies no come, how that secretary get for take care of him home? How that secretary go come and ensure say it type correctly? So if the school gets an extra means for make money, as long as it's not an exploitation, government will give the opportunity for that.
But again, still on these extra charges, we the schools here they wanna go. Now school law open and government we don't pull guidelines just like as you make mention. But as I say again, government able for cover for everything. You understand? And some of the extra charges here, government don't put one of the guidelines where government put say no school no for take above 60 picking in our class. Then also they not for pay parents are not for pay more than 495 euros. Yeah, but again there are just like as I make mention, some schools way they take for uniform, definitely not to government can provide uniform, badge and some other textbook that the government say they supply. So their schools and they can supply them textbooks and all where they bring revenue to the school. Waiting you will get for say concerning them one.
Let me say regulation don't they? You understand? When you get rules and there is a regulation are the penalty when you fail for match up to the rules. Okay. You understand? Government already don't pull the guidance, so how you get for go. And now it's something like when you go a paste day. When you go you see at the notice board, a paste day. So Kumbra them you they read, you know they read, but you must read waiting a course. Or you picking the read, you must read say mama na this way for pay, we not for pay above this. So around there within interview, when some Kumbra they go, they don't even get money for buy extra textbook. So they just open waiting governments they provide. They don't even get, like for example an Akiola book. where you sell 150,000. So let's say you get 3 Akiola, that is 450,000. Then you count 490,000 for candle, you begin entry to GSS1. So you don't even get the money for buy the textbook. If you buy the textbook, you don't forgo the begin entry.
Okay.
So they make, so sometimes those books they left out.
Okay, so so far, how the workload don't depend for me this free quality education don't come as the teacher.
As a teacher, the workload don't increase because the class size don't increase also. Because a normal class size for picking for be the approximate for be 50, or
But now government don't put
government don't say 60. So an additional 10 don't add. So your workload don't.
But on the normal, some certain schools they will they exceed more than 70 per class.
Yes, you get several schools and they go 75, some they go 70 per class because governments don't say everybody for go school. So everybody don't take them as an opportunity. It's good for everybody go school. So everybody don't take as an opportunity for let go school. So when a class size increase, the workload increase. For example, you as a parent, you in a house. The more picky you get, the more you workload don't they. The more you get for increase your supervision high for ensure say you able control you picking them. So the workload increase significantly per with the teacher. For right now, you get the new syllabus with the roll out. Teacher therefore ensure say you get for keep your eye everything go for do research so that you will get notes for ensure say you ensure that you provide what quality, because every teacher they deserve for provide quality education for the pikin. But when the workload don't too much, you don't get more than 60 or 70 pikin in a class, waiting they happen to you. At the end of the day, you the teacher not going to teach all these 60 pikin for let they able understand. It's difficult now for every teacher know all in pikin in a class. But when you get a downsize in terms of class, you able know every pikin. For example, if you go to private schools, the numbers are not too much. Sometimes you get 30 per class, maybe 20, 25 per class. So I will get a good interaction with them pikin in day. I will talk to them, I will know their name and everything. But right now, let's say, for example, you get for make a report card for 60 pikin. You get for ensure so you research for get notes for ensure so you teach them 60 pikin there.
Alright. Okay, so this will bring me to my next question. Still on the salary. The salary we teachers indicate, yeah. So far it fits the level of effort and sacrifice we they can make. Definitely we will can talk about the roles and responsibilities of teachers. But so far, as a challenge, the salary we teacher dedicates, it fits the level we sacrifice we they make.
Basically, if I can tell you, no amount of money not going the efforts to a teacher they do.
Okay.
You understand? The effort is more than the salary we teacher they hand. Because teacher get for go to beyond in comfort zone for ensure say pikin gets the best out of waiting he dey go for. So let's say you dey pay teacher 1,500,000. So compare the nights the teacher get for study, you understand, for ensure say he can deliver. Compare the report card teacher get for make. Compare the time teacher they spend at the classroom. So if you measure all them things in there, it's not equivalent to the salary. So the effort more than the salary the teachers then they get.
Okay.
It just by I can say miracle and so teacher they survive.
So now make we can out to the roles and responsibilities of a teacher, the kind of role and responsibility which teacher gets for play now the school, the lives of the parents, the pikin and all in the country as a whole.
Basically this is now a good question because many people out there don't understand the role way teacher they play. Let me just put them in a percentage. Teacher get 40% role in the play to the pikin. The pikin and people and parents then get 60%. So but it's lots of everything where they happen, every blame when pikin fail exam, then cast the blame on teacher. As a role as me role as a teacher, My responsibility now for ensure I break complex things into simpler form so the pikin dey able understand. No matter how difficult the question being asked, whether internal exam or external exam, the pikin dey able apply. My responsibility for ensure I be in on time school every day. My responsibility for ensure say I go to the class attached to me and teach every minute wey allocate to me. And ensure say if I become a class teacher or a form teacher, I for ensure say I prepare my report card, prepare attendance, balance the attendance at the end of the day, or at the end of the school year, or at the end of the first term, second term, and third term. So these are the responsibility wey the teacher dey play. So to the parents, the teacher for ensure say he do a follow up, you understand, for ensure say how the pikin dey do. Because in Sierra Leone there is a norm. If you call a parent for just check on how the pikin dey do, parents dey attach an extra relationship with you. Why you get too much concern? When I dey FSSG, I become a form teacher. I get report card. So this report card, these parents no can collect the report card till we don't distribute, and we dey to the end for closure. Now where we dey go on we own recess. So I take the phone, I call this parent, I say, "Bo, you pikin in report card still dey na ya, can't take am." When the parents can at school, they can say wetin na the personal relationship dey between me and pikin. Begin this because I call as a responsible teacher for get that check. They say, "Hey, you pikin report card there, why you no can collect time?" They say there is a personal relationship with me and that particular pikin there. So from them as a teacher, I stop. I say I don't call parents again. You have a responsibility as a parent for play. I get my own responsibility.
So because of that one range challenge, make you safe.
No, there are several. I'm not going to explain everything because we deal with time. Okay. There are several challenges I don't face within teaching. Okay. As a young man, where I don't come out from university, I begin teach. I don't even finish university.
Okay. So quickly before we can go for break now, take me through so far the role where teacher for play now picking a life during examinations.
Like I tell you, say teacher for ensure say a teach pikin things them with complex, break them into simpler form. For ensure say a teach the pikin so that the pikin they will understand for answer question doing exam. Because you as a teacher not to just for come and teach the pikin. Remember say this pikin get for sit internal and external exam. Okay. An external exam goes with syllabus, and an external exam goes with a wider area compared to an internal exam. Internal exam now based upon what you do. External exam is based upon syllabus. So you as a teacher, your responsibility now for ensure say you teach the pikin. If you understand, if you don't understand, you get right again for try for let you able understand. When you go sit the exam, you able pass.
Alright, so make a holiday first, and we now go for a short break, and we'll come back. Family members say the program really listen and they watch now midday show right now at TruTok Radio 98.5. And today topic we already talk about teacher constraints and professionalism. Definitely immediately after the break we can talk about the professionalism aspect. So far, let me go for a short break and we'll come back. Welcome back, and if you just tune in, this are the midday show where they come to you live now. TruTok Radio 98.5, and today we'll discuss about teacher professionalism and the concerns them with the face. And still inside the studio with me, I get a teacher. We they help me for discuss. We I name Omar Okano, where they teach now Salon Muslim Brotherhood, and same so na be former teacher now the Freetown Secondary School for girls. Now welcome back. We'll continue with the discussion so far, and now let me talk about the professionalism aspect side of teachers so far. How you think say teacher therefore act when it comes to professionalism?
Um, Mr. Moderator, professionalism na the trump card for every teacher. For you become a teacher, you have to think about professionalism because now the ethics really guide you. As we as teacher, we get the teacher code of conduct. We dey guide you to how you deal with speaking, how you deal with the school administration. So when you go against those code of conduct, you get a penalty being leveled on you as a teacher. So for every teacher, you get to ensure you follow the ethical standard as a teacher. Because if you not get integrity, then go tell you one day, say you're not teacher, we not get integrity. Because for every teacher for being professional, you get forget integrity. You get for ensure so you get a self-respect for yourself. Professionalism they make you become a committed and dedicated somebody in terms of the service where you do. Because when you in a school, any teacher like where we go school, when you become strict, you know they take foolish. We all can take and say you're not a bad teacher, but we don't know say you do apply the concept of professionalism in terms of your work where you do. So professionalism na a great synergy for every teacher. If you develop wherever, whether in the teaching field or outside the teaching field, it will help you greatly.
Alright, so key things that we for make mention we you make mention of one. We get for deal with the qualities of a good teacher. One, we get for deal with patience, self-respect, and that of passion. As a teacher, what do you think say whose role teacher therefore play concerning the aspect?
Teacher will play a great role because every teacher na a parent. So if you put yourself say me na a parent, you dey get patient, and a parent where they ensure say they deal with a stubborn pikin house, because when you want be a teacher, now that analogy they force you forget within your mindset. So okay, now I want to become a teacher, but I put myself in the shoe. If I go teach pikin where hard for understand, wetin go be my reaction to this pikin? If I you not just as a teacher for just teach pikin way fast for understand, you call yourself say you na a professional teacher. A teacher na for teach even the pikin way all everybody find difficult, even in us say this is difficult for comprehend. Na then kind make so you get forget patience. Deal with pikin just as your own pikin, because when you take every pikin as your own pikin, then you develop that patience in you.
So how best to go able for describe the relationship between professionalism and that of the quality of education we picking educate?
Professionalism, I can say they get a synergy because professionalism na in the engineer quality. Because when you get professionalism in you, you also dey ensure say you for dedicated, committed to your service where you do, and you for ensure say you produce quality. In this, it's not about the quantity you receive; it's about what the quality you deliver. Because it make you a professional teacher, now the quality you deliver. When your students then go out there, they will become within outstanding. Because many of the people that we don't train would ensure say because of the professionalism we get, when you go out there, you dey become outstanding individual, because we dey ensure say we drive quality into you, because quality goes a long way. So then get a synergy. So if you not become a professional teacher, you not able to try for ensure say you deliver quality.
Okay, so let me talk about the relationship between teacher and picking them in a classroom. Those kind of relationship for day between the teacher there and the picking them in the classroom.
The relationship way for exist between the teacher and that of the school picking them, for not for be too much friendly, because you get for encourage picking, but you know for encourage picking to the level where the picking even they forget about your responsibility and waiting you for carry. You get for encourage picking for a learn you as a teacher, because when you encourage somebody for learn, the person go ensure say yes you will reach the level where you for reach. So you as a teacher, encouragement na one thing, you understand. You get for also ensure say you dedicate your time, because many picking the way you dey teach, not all picking be the same, just as with fingers no be the same. So you get for no say A no go be like B no go be like wetin C. So you get for encourage everybody. So that's for me.
Okay, so let me kind of at the classroom. You make mention of strict and all. Now, that brings me to the next question. What kind of strategy we teacher them for use now the classroom for teach?
We get different strategy. First we get a teacher to student. That's a teacher center, where as a teacher I come and deliver me lesson to the picking them. I try for teach them things very difficult, break them down so the picking able to understand. Then you get another strategy where they use we call the student centered learning, where you dey give a student a topic, go do research on this topic, come you do it in the form of presentation, or the topic where you don't teach, you can able tell them say okay tomorrow when we come we get for deliberate on this. So the students them can team up in front of you, they sit down and then they teach you now. So at the end of the day you build confidence in them. And then sometimes some of them picking there can do more research than you even the teacher, because not all teacher can do research. Some of them picking they go beyond, because some teachers not all my able with this technology where they improve get that vast knowledge in terms of it. Some picking the research more, so you can count new things to you where you even don't understand, so at least you can note them down. So these are the strategies you apply for ensure say. And also you get for do what evaluation strategy for ensure say you evaluate every picking correctly, so that the picking go able know say na yan na my weakness, na yan na my strength. So at the end of the day it go able put himself together and see say it go put way of improvement.
Alright, so far is it the responsibility of teacher for ensure say all picking pass in class?
It's a collective responsibility. Like initially me start I tell you say responsibility na a shared something. I tell you say a teacher get 40%, the parents and the picking get 60%. So it not be the responsibility of just the teacher alone for let the picking pass. I can't teach you understand, but when you go now host, you go do all that next thing, at the end of the day you forget. So you get for be the picking, the parents and the teacher for let you ensure so you pass the exam.
Alright, so make attempt for be somehow a bit personal. So far, take me through the experience where you get the first day where you step your foot inside the classroom.
I did year 3 when I start for teach, because that's why I begin go teach now school.
Okay.
Because the teacher will teach it's personal, one-on-one teaching. Now be the teach. So when I step my foot into the classroom, the way I see the setting, the classroom setting, not be encouraging, because being into a classroom, you get lots of picking in a class. It's so hard to end it. And basically, if we talk about my experience, you get many picking not get passion for go to education. Um, some don't develop the sense like we've been forced to go to school. So some they come out from a challenge home, because I don't meet several picking them did I step me foot a classroom. I don't meet slow learners. I don't meet people when are fast learners. I don't meet people when are then they average. And also the other experience where I get with a grade picking them as a teacher, most schools now on cognitive grade as an experience where I don't get within where I step me foot now for teach now just based upon cognitive. Like if the picking able comprehend something, able pass exam, the picking can fail. But this picking a punctual in a school, they go school every day in terms of psychomotor, because if you check the back of the report card, as where I step my foot, I watch all those things, the experience I get, just for grade picking based upon just cognitive, before grade and based upon psychomotor and locomotive skill. This picking maybe due to physical exercise is very good. It perform a punctual in a class, it take notes, he always attentive. But maybe when he come to exam, he might get exam fright, and then if he maybe not go perform within the pass mark. Sometimes go there within 40, let's say 38, or a day within 49, 48. He just need 1 mark for the ensure he pass. So many teachers know they give the 1 mark because now based upon cognitive. So that experience where I experience within the class will need for change. Picking for being make into different aspects.
Okay, make I bring you back. Something just struck my mind. Make I bring you back to the aspect of professionalism. Is it right, because we don't see him? Is it right for teacher for keep in PK with the teach?
No, you're not right. You're not right, because it bring conflicts of interest.
Okay.
Conflict of interest na a big crime to you.
So in that situation, then they what in the teacher supposed to do? Because it's a two-way thing. A teacher, maybe you don't encounter any challenges, and maybe let's say it's either the teacher will go in for the picking or the picking going for the teacher. It's a two-way thing. So in that situation, then they, as a teacher, waiting you supposed to do.
A teacher for always set boundaries. You understand? Because when you set boundaries, let the pikin know waiting a your boundary, let you back know waiting a your boundary. Because there are things when you encourage them, they make the pikin step out of your boundary. Or sometimes you the teacher they step out of your boundary for no say you are a teacher, and you get a responsibility for play. You understand? And when you go beyond, let's say for example, you call picking 11 o'clock, and I feel bored, I just want to talk to you. You understand? You don't step out of your boundary. So the picking don't begin to take you now. And sometimes, hey, hello, and I teacher, but they are sent up for me. You don't begin step out of your boundaries. So the picking don't begin to see you as a vulnerable somebody. So you try for carry it, make to you. And you then sure say, dress in that kind way so that you go feel attract to her. So when you set a boundary, you become strict, for too strict, so that they became for know your own way and you back know your own way. So they count that foolishness, and you get forget self-respect for yourself.
So then thing they happen, what do you think say the school for do towards the teacher? Like if teacher keep picking with the teacher.
If the school find out of the investigation, because if they know, they get for investigate, and out of the investigation, therefore expel the teachers from the school.
Okay.
Because it creates conflict of interest. For example, the picture you go keep, now picture they perform well, but because you don't keep them, you don't take and see, you don't get influence. I can influence other teacher for their passer. I can go call other teacher and tell the teacher say, I want you pass this person for me, there they go tell this other teacher, so you go get better grade. Then the other one then we bright no go get the better grade. So at the end of the day you dey demotivate performance. So then now wetin dey happen when they know say you dey with this teacher, then back dey try for ensure say them back keep another for let them able get them pass with.
So in the teacher aspects now, how best would they able for improve quality education?
um they need for provide facility for teachers, like teacher need for get scholarship for good study and advance the existing knowledge wey dem get. Because many if you check about scholarship, we no get a quota for teachers, that for every year the government go say okay let me give the quota to teacher. See now every teacher you get HTC, you get TC, you get BSc, this now na quota. Now for every school we dey get one representative wey dey go out there and go let go study for advance the existing knowledge. So that dey go help the teacher greatly, so e go able improve the existing knowledge to the one wey e dey go get.
Alright, as we dey try for wrap up now, the program so far, again, wetin na the steps wey government for do, as you don make mention, wey we go able for boost the educational system na the country, as you make earlier on say the education reduce drastically. So whose role wey government for play? Let's start first with government, then we'll go on to the schools and teachers as well. So firstly, whose role wey government for play for ensure say we improve the quality education?
Government for ensure say they improve the life of teachers, because the major players them in terms of education are teachers. Teachers na the interface na the classroom with the pikin them. So government for improve, like increase them salary. Let we get a salary harmonization. You understand? Being a teacher, I can always tell somebody na salary not to a dream for people. You understand? If ask a pikin wey dey go school wetin you wan become, he go tell you say wetin I wan become wetin a doctor, I wan become a lawyer, because the life of teachers no improve till today. So you go see a teacher still dey trek, while that pikin wey don teach still don dey drive wetin e get him FJ cruiser dey cruise around. So that pikin dey wey born him pikin, e no dey install the same thing in them. But if government improve the life of teacher, like increasing the salary, give them rent allowance, housing, give them scholarship, medical allowance, and teacher become a lucrative job, you understand, many people dey virgin for let teaching become their dream.
Alright, so you don't talk about the government side, so the school side.
The school also gets a role for play for ensure say the life of teacher improve, because basically in terms of the allocation wey government dey give, the school for ensure say them provide those allocation to the correct people and ensure they also improve the life. Because if government dey get subsidies, then go able use and say also then back provide another opportunity. So okay, now if we get 2 or 3 teachers wey na just TC dem get, we dey push them and pay for them, then go do HTC, so that at the end of the day then go able strengthen in the area with the area of specialization.
Alright, so Umaru, we dey wrap up now the program so far for today. Wetin go be your advice to the teachers them, the school picking them, and that of the government for ensure say we get a free, quality, improved education in the country?
Okay, for the picking them, failure not to the reason for you back out of what you do or involve in examination malpractice, because basically wetin do affect una na the examination malpractice, the system where everybody want go na the university, everybody want take up what a formal education. So at least determination, perseverance can help you greatly for let you ensure say you reach also you dey reach. Just try for get value in yourself. If you instill value as a student, you believe in what you do, you can challenge teacher say this na wrong grade, this not to me correct mark, you support because I believe wetin I dey do. So you get for ensure say una study hard every day, for ensure say you know the time for study, for ensure say you put hard work in whatever you dey do. For we as a teacher, we get a role for play because we na the major players, because for every sector wey dey na dis country na we don develop that sector dey. If you go to the health sector, na teacher don teach somebody for become a doctor, somebody for let you become a gynecologist, so na the teacher don teach the individuals dem dey. So for let you become an accountant na also teacher. So we as a teacher, we get role for play na the society, because if we instill wrong perception or wrong education into we students dem, at the end of the day na we still get for suffer, because me as a teacher I go sick one day, I go na hospital and go meet this pikin I be don teach am the wrong idea, so you go give me the wrong medication, at the end of the day I go die. But if you teach the pikin with all the might, because I believe say humanity na our identity, as a teacher you get for serve humanity to the best, please your conscience and please God. If you please your conscience and please God, it dey take you beyond the point where you know the day. The salary is small, we do believe that, but let we serve with conscience well as a teacher. And we the parents, as a teacher I mean a parents, so we get for ensure say we get that collaborative effort, monitor you pikin to the best of your ability, not to concentrate too much on the business you forget your security tomorrow. If you pikin go astray or you pikin involve in examination malpractice, tomorrow you as a parent you no go able, because you pikin no go able defend that particular, no say the pikin if e fail you, e no dey fail you alone, e dey fail in community, e dey fail the society, e dey even fail the people around am. So you get for ensure say you monitor your pikin. If you na parent wey no go school, find somebody wey go school for ensure say you monitor your pikin, ensure say you pikin forget all the necessary notes, go na school, check how you pikin dey do, forget about your busy schedule, work, e go work tey, but when you pikin don go astray, na you get for the cry silence, and e dey lead to depression and affect your job. So there, na this I just get for tell una.
Alright, plenty thank you to you, Umaru Kanu. We don't take your time for talk lengthily about the topic we get for deal with teacher constraints and that of professionalism. Well, Fambul, now also we will tap today on the program. I want to say plenty thank you to now we take on the time for listening, for watch. We and not forget for like the Facebook page as TruTok FM, and also forget more updates on we upcoming programs. I want to say plenty thank you to my producers them, Mr. B and Mike John Fofana, and also Kalma. And I want to say plenty thank you to my technical team, Sammy and Shaif, and my camera operator them for today, now Paul and Yakuba. May I bring the program come to you today. Me name na creating famous. Until then, tata and have a lovely day.